Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, we have to mention Man City, but also more on Cristiano Ronaldo, Jadon Sancho, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, let me start today's video by mentioning a new contract for a fantastic player, Antoine Griezmann, who had really important proposals from MLS because American clubs offered him important money. LAFC wanted to complete this strong French squad they have with Olivier Giroud, Hugo Lloris, so they wanted to add also Antoine Griezmann to their squad, but Griezmann is staying at Atletico Madrid. The new contract signed today, 2027. The new expiry date for the contract of Antoine Griezmann, and so the negotiation is completed as reported 2 months ago. Griezmann stays, shows his love once again for Atletico Madrid, and it's a fantastic news obviously for the club to keep Antoine for one more season. So clear indications were already in place, and now everything is signed. To stay in Madrid, I wanted to mention today, guys, also the situation of Nico Paz, because from what I'm hearing, Real Madrid will have more contacts this week to make final decision on Nico Paz. So keep an eye on Nico Paz this week, because they have two options. Let Nico Paz stay at Como one more season, then maybe bring him back next summer, 2026, for 9 million euros. But this summer, they can already bring Nico Paz back for 8 million euros buyback clause. Real Madrid have a buyback clause, 8 million euros this summer, 9 next summer, 10 summer 2027, but also 50% sell-on clause. So full control on the player. Nico Paz did fantastic in Serie A this season, young player of the season in Serie A, top performances, part of the Argentina national team, and so now Real Madrid are deciding internally with Xabi Alonso what they want to do. Bring Nico Paz back immediately, it's a possibility, or let him stay at Como for one more season. But that's a really important point. So Real Madrid are deciding internally on Nico Paz, and it's going to be a situation to follow because he's a huge talent. There are more clubs interested in him from Germany, from England, from Italy. So for sure there is interest in Nico Paz, but Real Madrid have the final say. Como still hope to keep the player, but from what I'm hearing internally at Real Madrid, they're really considering Nico Paz because he did fantastic, and now with Xabi Alonso will be time to make a decision. Also because Luka Modric left Real Madrid, they signed players, Huijsen, Trent Alexander-Arnold, but in midfield, still one player missing. Let's see what they decide to do with Nico Paz, who is obviously well known at Real Madrid. You remember, he did already very well in the few appearances he had, scoring a goal in Champions League, so for sure he's a player with huge talent. I wanted to move to Manchester City also, guys, because Man City will be very busy. They are working to close the deal for Tijani Reinders. They are advancing in talks for Ryan Cherki with Olympique Lyon. So these two targets for position number 8 and number 10 are for sure high on the list of Manchester City. Then the fullbacks. Right back, the dream target is Tino Livramento from Newcastle, waiting to see if they can find a way with Newcastle because now they are stronger in their position in the negotiation after reaching Champions League football. And then left back position. The name I told you last week for left back position is Ryan Ait-Nouri at Wolverhampton. Today it's been confirmed basically everywhere in the UK press, so story confirmed. What I can tell you is that Ait-Nouri already said yes to Manchester City. He wants to go to Man City, he signed with new agents recently, and he's really tempted by this possibility. With Pep Guardiola, working with Pep, moving to City, Champions League football, so he wants to go. He's been clear with Wolves about that. Now club-to-club negotiations to advance in the next days to try find a solution, but Ait-Nouri is the target at left back for Manchester City. So they're going to be busy for this summer. Then let's see what's going to happen also with more situations in England, including the situation of Jadon Sancho. Crucial hours, today, tomorrow, let's say this week. Chelsea will make a decision on Jadon Sancho. They have two options. Sign the player on a permanent transfer for a total package around 25 million pounds, or send the player back to Manchester United for 5 million pounds penalty clause. So these are the two options. They need to decide now, because Manchester United in any case will not keep Jadon Sancho. From what I'm hearing, he would be available again on the market. So in case Sancho goes back to United, expect one more busy summer for Sancho. For all the clubs interested, they will have the possibility to get him, because Man United would put the player on the market, same as Rashford, same as Garnacho. Would be important for United to generate money with these players. So this is going to be an interesting point to follow for Jadon Sancho. But as of today, these hours, everything can be decided. So get ready for the Jadon Sancho case. But for sure, the understanding, very clear understanding on Jadon Sancho is that they're negotiating, especially on contract terms with the player. So there is the negotiation ongoing of contract terms. Why? Because Sancho was on a big salary at Manchester United. You remember that when he signed from Borussia Dortmund, it was a superstar signing on a big salary, and so now Chelsea want to fix the situation. They don't want to pay that amount of money because their salary structure is different. Chelsea have very clear salary policy. You remember they didn't sign some players last summer like Osimhen because of the salary. So this is the clear message, but what's important to mention on Jadon Sancho is that Chelsea are discussing with his agents about contract terms. So that's the point. If they can agree on contract terms, Sancho can end up staying at Chelsea, otherwise he will go back to Manchester United. So for sure will be a situation to watch. And then guys, I wanted to mention also Cristiano Ronaldo, because the situation of Cristiano Ronaldo will be clarified soon. Cristiano is out of contract at Al-Nassr. You remember that cryptic post on his Instagram account about his future. So Cristiano Ronaldo not giving clear indications. Then the director of Al-Nassr, Fernando Hierro, spoke, sent a clear message. So they want from Al-Nassr Cristiano to stay. Cristiano is a crucial part of Al-Nassr and of the whole Saudi project. So Fernando Hierro said how they are confident to reach an agreement with Cristiano. What about the plan? The plan of Al-Nassr is being presented to Cristiano Ronaldo. The plan includes bringing important players in this summer transfer window. Luis Diaz is a top target for Al-Nassr. He's a player they love, a player they want. They feel he can leave Liverpool, and so Al-Nassr will be there for Luis Diaz. They really want the player. Then it's important also to understand that on Luis Diaz there is interest from Barcelona. He's a top target for Barca, but at the moment Barcelona still can't or are not planning to pay crazy money to Liverpool. So that's why the price tag is going to be an important topic. But Al-Nassr will try for Luis Diaz. Al-Nassr will try also to bring in at least an important defender. David Anchko from Feyenoord is a player they want. They already speak to the player on contract terms with an important proposal. So Anchko could be an addition. And then a world-class midfielder, an important midfielder. Al-Nassr want to bring one more player in that position, and they are working on that. So Al-Nassr will bring at least, but will be more, potentially, also based on outgoings, 3 players this summer. They will be really pushing for this, trying to reach an agreement with Cristiano, to convince Cristiano to continue with Cristiano. Absolutely crucial for them. So we will be following these steps for sure. Al-Nassr are trying their best to keep Cristiano Ronaldo and make him sign a new contract at the club. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories from Al-Nassr and Manchester City, but also Antoine Griezmann, Sancho, Man United or Chelsea, and then Nico Paz. Real Madrid immediately, or maybe one more season at Como, and then Cristiano Ronaldo. Guys, your feeling here in the comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.